Homage to the Honorable Mang Liaoming, the 16th Dharma King Karmapa, Master Sakya Kong, Master Tupten Torchi, and homage to the three jewels represented on the altar, to the principal deity of tonight's practice, Namo Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva, presiding Master, Master Lian Shi, Simu, all Dharma educators, Dharma lecturers, Dharma teachers, assistant Dharma teachers, all disciples, and all disciples over the internet. May all be auspicious. Today we will continue to expound on the Platform Sutra by the Sixth Patriarch. The Sixth Patriarch said, virtuous and knowledgeable friends, all sutras and writings of the greater and smaller vehicles, as well as the 12 divisions of the sutras, have been devised because of man. It has been possible because of the wisdom nature. If they were no people, all the dharmas will not exist. Therefore, know that all dharmas exist because of people, and all sutras are spoken for their sake. Let me repeat one more time. Virtuous and knowledgeable friends, all sutras and writings of the greater and smaller vehicles, as well as the 12 divisions of the sutras, have been devised because of man. It has been possible because of the wisdom nature. If there were no people, all the dharmas will not exist. Therefore, know that all dharmas exist because of people, and all sutras are spoken for their sake. So the meaning of this statement have several key points. It's saying that all sutras, and what it meant by sutras, are the writings or the sutras that comply to the truth. So all the writings that belong to the greater and smaller vehicles and the 12 divisions of the sutras were written because or for the people. Because people exist, then we have this dharma, the sutras. So the sutras contain wisdom nature. Because of the wisdom nature, they can be established. If on this earth there were no people, then all the dharma will not exist. That originally the dharmas were non-existent. So from this we know that all the dharmas were postulated because of people. Because people exist, all the dharma exists. So what it means, because people spread the teaching, and because people exist to listen to the dharma, and people exist to practice the dharma, therefore the dharma can flourish. And the sutras exist because of people exist. If people don't exist, then the sutras are the same as non-existent. They are the same as garbage. So the statement that was spoken by the Sixth Patriarch means this. So sutras are the sutras or the teaching that comply to the truth. And the greater vehicle is the way of the body, and the smaller vehicle is the way of liberation. If someone despises the reincarnations or the rebirth cycle and wants to be liberated from that rebirth, then he, in his Buddhist practice, is training himself with his best effort in training himself and would attain the path of liberation. And the greater vehicle is also called the way of Bodhi or the way of enlightenment, which means that someone is not only attaining liberation for himself, but can also liberate others so that others can also attain liberation. And this is the way of Bodhi or the way of enlightenment. It's considered the greater vehicle. And the smaller vehicle or Hinayana is also called the path of liberation. So in smaller vehicle, the sentient beings that are delivered are less, and the greater vehicle are more. So the vehicle is like can carry more people. So Mahayana is called the greater vehicle, and Hinayana is the smaller vehicle. That's the only difference. And the wisdom of the Buddha it's differentiated into the greater and smaller vehicle and the 12 divisions of the sutras because of people. That's all for the sake of people. They exist because of people. So we can simply think that if there were no people, what use are the books? Nobody would read the books. So the realms of the hells or animals or the hungry ghosts. So like the animals are incapable to read. They cannot read. So the books are of no use to the animals. And in hungry ghost realm, they don't even have anything to eat. How could they have time to read? And in hell, they suffer the most suffering. So they don't have any time to read books. So all the books exist because of people. So this statement was spoken by the sixth patriarch for the people. Because all the wisdom appear, its radiance can show because of people, because people exist. But if people don't exist, then all of this have no use. And it's the same as they don't exist. So the Buddha Dharma exists because of people. And the 12 divisions of sutras exist because of people. And all the sutras and all the writings exist because of people. And all the wisdom exists or show because of people. They are all because of people. If there were no people on this earth, then nothing exists. It's all empty. So this is the concept that was spoken by the sixth patriarch in this statement here. So all the teachings of the sixth patriarch make a lot of sense.